Hey everybody, this is Alex with GuitarForce.com, and I'm finally happy to present to you my new video lesson on Jimi Hendrix's style of playing. It's called Get Experienced, and the lesson got so big that I had to divide it into two parts. Each of the parts is more than 2 hours long. There's just so much information there. So I tried to break down and explain Jimi's style of playing in a more understandable way with the help of use of language of music, which is theory, but I also back it all up with the examples from his actual music. Keep in mind though that this lesson is not about the transcriptions of Jimi's songs due to copyrights. All of the transcriptions of the songs backed up by tabs you're going to be able to find on my YouTube channel, and it's all for free. So who is this lesson for? Well, obviously Jimi Hendrix's fans who would like to learn how to play Jimi's style and also, you know, try to play his songs, but at the same time it's for the people who would like to take something from that style and implement it into your own playing, into their own playing. There's just so much information. Like I said, there is a theory side of things, and there is also the examples from the real music. So combined together you get this great lesson. Let me go through the contents of both of the parts. In part 1 there is 4 chapters, and some of the chapters have little parts, you know, different subjects. In part 1 we start with chapter 1, which is about the grip. I explained how to use the grip that Jimi was using, some of the advantages of that grip. In chapter 2 we take a look at the chords, different chords, shapes, positions of the chords where Jimi was using. In chapter 3 is going to be about scales, different scales, and also I show some of the positions of the scales and some of the favorite patterns that Jimi was using when playing certain scale. In chapter 4 it's about double stops, it's about octaves, the Mixolydian sixes, fourths, thirds, and so on. Like I said, all is going to be backed up by the actual examples, the examples from the actual music. In part 2 there are 6 chapters. Chapter 1 is about technique, different techniques that Jimi was using. Things like bending, vibrato, quick hammer-ons, legato style, you know, all that stuff. In chapter 2 it's going to be about how to play and what to play, sort of licks and runs in between the chords or while staying on the chord. And it's basically we take everything, the information from part 1 and apply it to a certain chord family, and also the position of the chord, and also different patterns again. Chapter 3 concentrates on scat singing or vocalized melodic figures. In chapter 4 I provide some examples from R&B and blues rhythm figures that Jimi was using. Chapter 5 is about tricks and sounds, some of the things that Jimi was able to create using the guitar. Also different subjects there. And in the last chapter, chapter 6, we go through some of Jimi's gear that he was using mostly in live situations, some of the amps, the pedals, and so on. And also I'm explaining how to set up the tremolo system, so you'll be able to perform some of the tricks that Jimi was doing on the guitar. And also I'm showing some of my pedals that I was using for this lesson in order for me to come up as close to Jimi's sound as I can. Okay, so what you're going to be getting is an instant download for each part that contains the video lesson and also appropriate diagrams and tabs. You can purchase the parts separately, although the price is going to be a little bit higher. Or when you purchase in both parts at the same time, you're going to get a discount. Also, if you add another product, which is the Caged Fretboard Frenzy, which is related to Jimi's style of playing, you're going to get even bigger discount. So all the links are in the description box down below, or you can visit directly GuitarForce.com in the store section. And if you would like to leave your feedback regarding this lesson with constructive criticism, suggestions, whatever, you can do so by writing to GuitarForce.com at gmail.com, and I will happily read all your feedback. So yeah, that's it. The last thing I would like to say is a big thanks to everybody who has supported me so far and who will be supporting me by purchasing this product. I really appreciate all of you guys, and wish you all the best, get experienced, and as always, let the force be with you.